Hi, my name is Craig Capiccioni. I'm the museum coordinator here at Museum Windsor. I'm going to show you a little bit about our prehistory section of our permanent exhibit at the Chimchuk Museum. So we're going to start over here. It's interesting to know that about 400 million years ago, Windsor was covered by a tropical sea. Everything here was underwater. We had all kinds of interesting marine life and fauna and different kinds of animals living in this area. On the wall here you can see some of the creatures that lived here, some of the large fish, crustaceans, and other animals that called this area home while we were underwater. As the temperature rose, as the waters dried up, it left behind large sediment deposits that are now underneath where we're standing. So we've got a lot of limestone and shale underneath us, caused from the decay and from the sediments left behind by these organisms. In addition to that, because this was a saltwater sea area, a lot of those salt deposits that we have today come from this period as they're deposited, again, underground where we're standing right now. Over here you can see some of the kinds of rocks, fossils, and minerals that are in the Windsor area as a result of this landscape. So we've got some Windsor salt here, we've got some rock formations, we've got some fossilized specimens as well. So as we move through time, as the environment is changing, as the area is changing, we get the question of where are our dinosaur bones? Why doesn't Museum Windsor have these interesting dinosaur bones? The fact of the matter is dinosaurs most likely were in this area in most of southwestern Ontario, but we don't have any sediment from that time left to actually explore and find those bones. What we do have instead is the Great Lake sturgeon. You can see a model up here. So the sturgeon is a descendant of a fish that was around during the Cretaceous period when some of the dinosaurs would have grown in this area. It's one of the largest fishes in this area. It can grow to be upwards of 400 pounds and 2 meters, so it's a very large fish. So this is kind of our dinosaur of the Great Lakes that we still have here. So again, as the Earth is changing, as the region is changing, we're going from hot, warm, tropical area, dinosaurs in this area, to a colder temperature in the world and a cooling of this area. As a result, about 11,000 years ago, the last ice age ended. During that time, Windsor itself was under a glacier about 2 kilometers thick, 2 kilometers high. So as that glacier was in this area, it helped to create a lot of the landscape that we have here in Windsor today. As it receded, it made gouges in the earth and creating things like the Great Lakes in this region. It also left behind large glacial, deep glacial lakes, which eventually drained, dried out, and created what is now Windsor's flat farming area. So because of the glaciers here, we have flat land now that's nutrient rich and perfect for farming in this area. So that's a bit of the history of Windsor before humans were even in this area able to develop our own history. Thanks for joining me today.